I was scrolling through social media, right? Especially X, formerly known as Twitter, and I came across this picture, guys. And the question was, how many hit or hit, how many like worked, how many hits, blah blah blah. And I thought to myself, let's go through this list, guys. Let's go through this list and let's assess the situation. Let's judge the situation of these players and which one of them is a hit, which one is a miss. And we'll start from the bottom, right? As you guys can see, we have Cristiano Ronaldo for 117 million euros to Juventus from Real Madrid. As Paris said, if you leave Real Madrid, everything just falls down. Everything goes bad. From there on, it goes down. And does that apply to Ronaldo? If you're looking at it from a trophies point of view, collective point of view, he did leave with the intention of winning the Champions League for Juventus. He failed. He got knocked out by Lyon, Ajax, 3 times in a row. I can't remember the third one. And it goes on, but from an individual point of view, it was a success. He won the Golden Boot, MVP. Obviously, he did get outscored by 39-year-old Quagliera, Italian player. I think he's retired now. And Cristiano Ronaldo did score over 100 goals for Juventus, which is amazing. That's Ronaldo there for you. He had some good moments. I remember the Atletico tie. But was it worth it? I think it was worth it, man. If he had better players, if he had better managers, except because they had Pirlo at the time, they didn't have Pirlo. If they had a better manager, I think they could have won the Champions League and also invested into better players. But it didn't work. It is what it is. I think 170 million. I think it's justified. Jack Grealish to Man City, 170 million. I don't think it's justified at all. Yeah, I think it wasn't a flop, but I think it wasn't a great transfer. He didn't live up to the hype. Jack Grealish, when he left Aston Villa, his freedom just went away. That Jack Grealish, we knew he would take on his players, go at them. It just went away, bro. I don't know what happened. He did win the treble with Man City. He was vital in that Champions League season. But overall, if you're looking at it since 2020, 21, 22 up till 2025, I think no, I don't think he was worth 117 million. Moving on to Anton Griezmann, 120 million flop. It was a failure of a window for Barcelona. This was a miss. So far we have Cristiano Ronaldo hit, Jack Grealish miss, and Griezmann miss. I don't know what Barcelona was thinking. Boy, I don't know, man. That Bartomeu fella, he was just crazy, man. Let's just move on. Hazard to Real Madrid, 120 million. Again, it was a miss. He did go through some injuries, and also at the same time, I don't think the way Hazard's mentality is compared to Real Madrid's mentality, I just don't think it will ever align, and it didn't align as well. A lot of ex-Chelsea players who played with Hazard said, oh, he was lazy in training. He would just come and train, do nothing, and then in the pitch, he would do crazy stuff. He wasn't a hard. He, of course, he worked hard in training, but I'm saying compared to the levels of Real Madrid, who is a serious club, and they always aim to achieve trophies. They always aim to achieve the Champions League every season. It wasn't the right choice for him, and 120 million was a flop. In my opinion, it was a miss. Moving on to Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez did not live up to the hype. We've given him 2 seasons. Okay, this season that just went by, he's done a little bit better for himself. But no. It's kind of sad to see a player like Enzo Fernandez being 120 million. Seriously, what was Chelsea thinking? Good player, but I think he would definitely probably be better than he was for the past 2 seasons. He will improve, of course. We have seen glimpses of him, but so far it's been a miss. Joao Felix, miss 127 million for this guy. He's been a miss everywhere he went. He went to Barcelona, he was but it was a miss. He went to Chelsea, it was a miss. This guy just a professional prostitute, I guess, passed around. Moving on to Ousmane Dembele, definitely flopped for Barcelona. It was not worth the 135 million. 14 times injured since he left Dortmund until his Barcelona career. Imagine 14 times injured. I don't think this guy even played a full season. He showed good glimpses. I remember Messi assisting his first goal. It was against Chelsea, and he was happy. But now this man Dembele that we know now, he's a Ballon d'Or runner for PSG. I'm happy it turned out to be that way. I'm happy he went back to his best. But was it a hit or miss? It was a miss, bruv. Straight out. Philippe Coutinho missed. as well. 135 million again. What was Barcelona thinking? Um, yeah, and Philip Coutinho. I remember that goal he scored against United, but I was gassed. I was like, yes, he's back, he's back. But overall, it was a miss, man, and Barcelona didn't utilize him properly, which is kind of sad because the quality of a player like Coutinho, you could get a lot out of, especially now under Hansi Flick. Obviously, he's kind of old, probably 33, 32, I don't know. He would have been amazing, bro, in that number 10 role. Boy, oh boy, it would have been great. Kylian Mbappe to Paris. I think it was maybe justified, maybe. I think 180 is still too much, so I'll probably say it is a hit in terms of individually helping them win the French league. They could have won it without him anyways, but scoring so many goals, I think showing up for PSG in the Champions League too. Went to the Champions League final with Neymar, he failed. For a player like Mbappe, 180 is, I don't think he's worth that 180. The price is not justified. The price is too much. But the player himself, I think he was a hit for PSG. Unfortunately, couldn't win the Champions League with them. He left Real Madrid, and the next season after straight. And they win the Champions League, PSG, which is crazy. Like that's what he went there for, man. But it is what it is. And then Neymar 17, 18. For me, Neymar is priceless. Any price you give for Neymar, it's worth it, man. Neymar was a success. 17, 18, Neymar, one of the best players in the world. 18, 19, 19, 20, and also in that final against Bayern Munich, man, the performance that he put out, the way he carried that team. Mbappe missing a 1v1, easy set off. He was let down. They should have won that. They should have won a Champions League with PSG. But overall, PSG himself, Neymar himself said his best version was at PSG, and I would agree, man. I think 17, 18, 18, 19, probably 17, 18, I believe, was PSG's. The black kit with the strap in the middle, the grey strap in the middle, and the sponsor here and another one. I think that Neymar was the best. And I'm looking at this list, guys. You know, Verts is there somewhere. Verts 150 million. He's in between Coutinho and Kylian Mbappe. 150 million. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. But overall, a lot of misses in this list. A couple hits, 2 hits, I would say. It was Ronaldo, Mbappe, and Neymar. 3 hits. But all of the rest of them was a flop. But anyways, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, follow me on X, follow me on Twitter, comment, leave your thoughts, who's a hit or miss, and let me know what your thoughts are on Verts and how he will do at Liverpool. Until next time, guys, make sure you follow me, drop a follow, turn on notifications, subscribe. Peace out.